William Theodore Bill Walton III was a legendary American basketball player who excelled in both college and the NBA. He dominated at UCLA under coach John Wooden, winning an unprecedented 3 straight National College Player of the Year awards, 1972 to 1974, and leading the Bruins to NCAA championships in 1972 and 1973. Their incredible run even included an 88-game winning streak. He had a net worth of $20 million at the time of his death. Drafted first overall in 1974, Walton's NBA career wasn't without challenges due to injuries. However, his talent still shone. He led the Portland Trail Blazers to an NBA championship in 1977, earning Finals MVP honors. He later secured another NBA championship and MVP award with the Blazers in 1978. Walton's impact on basketball is cemented by his enshrinement in both the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and the National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame. Despite his immense talent, Walton's pro career was plagued by foot injuries. However, a late career resurgence came with the Boston Celtics. As a backup to Robert Parrish, Walton thrived, even earning the 6th Man of the Year award in 1986. That same season, he added another championship ring to his collection. His impact on the game is further recognized by his selection to both the NBA's 50th and 75th anniversary teams. Beyond basketball, Walton overcame stuttering to become a successful sportscaster. He worked for various networks and teams as a studio analyst and colorful commentator. His broadcasting talents were even recognized with an Emmy Award in 1991. A devoted fan of the Grateful Dead, Walton, a self-proclaimed deadhead, frequently referenced the band during his broadcasts. He even hosted podcasts and satellite radio shows dedicated to their music. Early life. Bill Walton grew up in La Mesa, California, alongside siblings Bruce, Kathy, and Andy. Their hillside home, nestled below Lake Murray, fostered a love for the arts and social justice. His father, Ted, was a music teacher and social worker, while his mother, Gloria, worked as a librarian. Both parents instilled a passion for art, literature, politics, and music in their children. While music lessons were part of the Walton household routine, Bill followed his older brother Bruce's lead and gravitated toward sports. Their father even formed a family band during their junior high and high school years, with each child playing an instrument. Personal life. Bill Walton resided in his hometown of San Diego with his wife, Lori Matsuoka. He previously married Susie in 1979, and they had 4 sons together, Adam, Nathan, Luke, and Chris. The couple divorced in 1989. High school career. Bill Walton honed his skills at Helix High School alongside his older brother Bruce, a star football player who also stood a formidable 6 feet 6 inches and 250 pounds. Bruce served as Bill's protector on the court, fiercely retaliating if Bill faced physical play. Their bond extended beyond the court, making them the only brothers to play in both the Super Bowl and win NBA championships. However, injuries plagued Bill even in high school. He endured a broken ankle, a broken leg, multiple foot fractures, and even knee surgery. Before his sophomore year, surgery for torn knee cartilage kept him on the junior varsity team for most of the season. He only managed a handful of varsity games at the season's end. A growth spurt between his sophomore and junior years saw Bill shoot up from 6 feet 1 inch to 6 feet 7 inches. Coach Nash experimented by playing both Walton brothers in the paint. While Bill possessed the height, his still developing frame made him somewhat frail. He couldn't play a full game without needing rest breaks due to fatigue. Bill Walton led Helix High to an undefeated senior season, 33-0, and 2 consecutive CIF championships. He averaged a dominant 29 points and 25 rebounds, solidifying his national recognition with a record-breaking shooting percentage, 78.3%, and ranking high in rebounds, 3rd most in a season, 7th for rebounds per game. This earned him a feature in Sports Illustrated and the attention of Hall of Fame coach Denny Crum, who recruited him for UCLA. Professional career. The ABA tried to lure Walton away from UCLA with draft picks in both 1973 and 1974, but he remained committed to college. Drafted first overall by the NBA's Portland Trail Blazers in 1974, Walton signed with them despite facing chronic foot injuries throughout his first 2 seasons. These injuries, along with various other setbacks, limited him to just 35 and 51 games in those first 2 years. Healthy under new coach Jack Ramsey, Walton blossomed in 1976-77. He led the league in rebounds and blocks, earning All-Star and All-NBA honors. Paired with Maurice Lucas, they propelled the Trailblazers to a Cinderella run through the playoffs. Walton dominated, averaging double-doubles and leading Portland past Chicago, Denver, and the Lakers, featuring Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, to reach the finals. Despite losing the first 2 games to the Philadelphia 76ers, the Blazers came back to win 4 straight, with Walton earning Finals MVP honors for his dominant play. This performance left opposing coach Gene Shue calling him the best player for a big man who ever played the game. Blazers started strong, 50-10, in the 1977-78 season with Walton's MVP-caliber play, 18.9 points, 13.2 rebounds. But a broken foot ended his season early. Despite missing games, Walton won MVP. Despite a strong regular season, 58-24, Walton's Blazers' career ended abruptly. A broken foot in the playoffs' second game sidelined him, and Portland lost the series. Frustrated by the team's handling of his injury, Walton demanded a trade but sat out 1979 in protest before signing with the Clippers. In 5 seasons, he averaged a double-double, 17.1 points, 13.5 rebounds, for Portland. Bill Walton's San Diego homecoming was plagued by injuries. He played just 14 games in his first 3 seasons due to a broken foot and multiple surgeries. After extensive rehab, he saw increased playing time, 33 games in 1982-83, but the Clippers never made the playoffs. Despite frustration with ownership, Walton averaged a respectable 11.9 points and 9.0 rebounds before seeking a winning team after the 1985 season. Bill Walton joined the Boston Celtics for the 1985-86 season. Despite battling injuries, he was a key contributor to their championship run that year. He averaged 7.6 points per game and won Sixth Man of the Year. Walton's experience and hustle were valuable assets alongside Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish. Injuries forced him to retire in 1990. Media career. After overcoming a stutter at 28, Walton became a colorful commentator known for catchphrases and hyperbole. He worked for CBS, NBC, ESPN, and Pac-12 networks, often paired with Dave Pask or Steve Jones. He even had a show, Bill Walton's Long Strange Trip, and appeared in the movie Ghostbusters, a detail that surprised his broadcast partner. Walton won an Emmy in 2001 and the Dick Enberg Award in 2018. Illness and death. Bill Walton faced a prolonged battle with prostate cancer, which ultimately led to his passing at the age of 71. Walton's health challenges were not new to him. He had faced numerous injuries throughout his career, including issues with his feet, knees, and back. These injuries were a significant part of his life, even before his professional basketball career began, and they continued to affect him long after he retired from the sport. Bill Walton's death was a significant loss to the basketball community and to the many people he touched with his vibrant personality and passion for life. His legacy lives on through his contributions to the sport. Thank you for watching. For more informative content like this, subscribe and click on the bell notification.